It's been 800 years. It's actually only been 3 years. 3 years ago we did this? My hair's long now, I'm old, I'm wilted. What more pain can you take from me? Homebrew. No, it's really weird to think that garlic bread was like 3 years ago. I love reading Homebrew. It's just so, just delicious and juicy. And all of these people make a sacrifice for all of us. To write better Homebrew, to know what works and what doesn't. It's always good to look back on yourself and just be like, this was a bad idea. And then to all the insane people out there, this is great inspiration for your horrific campaign. It's time for subclasses once again. I don't think we'll ever find anything as good as garlic bread domain. Subclasses are really where it's at. And it's because players just want to be strong. They just want to be powerful. And so somebody's going into D&D Beyond being like, I'm gonna make something and trick my DM. But first, a ginormous shout out to this video's sponsor, Factor. It's the last half of the year now, which means everything is busy all the time. To keep myself from ordering food, Factor is my go-to. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. Heat that up and boom. It's fast, tastes great, and is way better than some other things. Breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner. They work great for anything since they've got over 34 meal options and an assortment of 45 plus add-ons like apple cinnamon pancakes, bacon and cheddar egg bites, and potato bacon and egg breakfast skillets. Spencer and I also love these cold pressed juices. That's yours. Well, that's yours now. Personally, I love how easy Factor is for me while I'm between streaming and being a dad. I love procrastinating, and Factor gives the added time I desperately need on busy days when I just gotta go. I don't have time for you! Delicious! I have a constantly shifting schedule, which Factor accommodates for by being really flexible. I can skip weeks or adjust my orders very easily. And I never feel like I have to cram these. It's like 2 minutes or 7 minutes in the oven. And I'm genuinely shocked every time about how good these taste. Like, I grew up on homemade cooking. My mom made dinner for us all the time. And like, this is really good. It's just an easy and healthier way to get the energy I need. And if I'm being honest, I really think Factor is worth it. Head to factor75.com right now or click the link down below and use code FIREBALL50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. That's factor75.com and link down below, FIREBALL50, that's the code, 50% off your first box. Isn't that great, Mercy? All right, here we go. Wolf Pack Hunter by Nacho Magic, written in the year of our Lord 2018. Oh, what a good year that was. So Ranger subclass, Wolf Cub. At 3rd level, a wolf decides to come along for the journey that you are taking. So it's kind of like Beastmaster, but we're just skipping a few steps. Beastmaster is not great, we all know that. So I'm sure Nacho Magic has got something in store for us. At 7th level, so we're at 7th level already. We've done a little bit of a skip here. We've done a little bit of a jump. We've gone from 3rd to 7th, and the only thing we got at 3rd was a wolf cub. Not even a wolf, just a cub, like a baby one. You don't want that thing going in combat. It's gonna die. Also, Nacho Magic did not specify when it's supposed to come back. So, if that wolf cub's dead, yikes, dude. This wolf cub better be worth it. At 7th level, your melee basic attacks do 1d20 damage. Huh? 1d... I'm not even outraged, all right? I'm more laughing at it being the basic damage. All attacks, every single attack. You get a wolf cub, and then you just get... whenever you're attacking, whenever you're going into combat, you're either doing 1, maybe 3, or 20. No, it's fine. No, I'm sure it's fine. Wolf Brother. At 11th level, when you deal 15 or more damage with a melee basic attack, your wolf can make a melee basic attack against the target. 11th level. All right. Ascension. Sorry. Hang on. We've gone Wolf Cub, Wolf Bite, Wolf Brother, God. Nacho, I was rooting for you. 15 or more damage with a melee basic attack. The wolf can make another melee basic attack. What's a basic attack, by the way? I think it's melee weapon attack is what you're looking for. That's kind of a cool ability idea, though, being like if you do enough damage, then you get like an extra attack. There's something in there, Nacho. I know there is. Okay, so when we ascend at 15th level, we wear the armor of the wolf, which grants you +5 AC. They killed him. That wolf cub only grew up to serve a single purpose. We got our wolf cub at 3rd level, and There's a reason why he can't die. Because he gotta get to 17th level so we can skin him. He was bred for a single purpose. He's gonna be really cool armor in like 17th level. Wolf's Fang. Your arrows and blades are made from the teeth of your family of wolves. What did we do to these wolves? Oh, I'm sorry. We're not a wolf pack hunter. We're a wolf pack hunter. We hunt wolves, we rob them of their cubs, and then make them bite for us, and then it becomes our brother, and then we just turn him into a coat, because +5 to AC is so worth it. That's way better than 1d20 damage. I could see this being a magic item. I don't know about subclass. All right, we got Godfallen by Locust Hydra. For Sorcerer, a true passion. At first level, you feel your body move before your mind does. That's not good. You can fight anything you can get your hands on. I don't think I need D&D to tell me that. I think I could fight anything I get my hands on. Anything I get my hands on. Don't get me near that cup, dude. Don't put that cup in my hands. I'm gonna... Sorry, man. I'm cursed to fight anything I get my hands on. Foresight. At first level, you can add 2 to your dex roll. It's the manifestation of the roll of my dexterity. How quickly I feel, all right? Whenever I feel really fast, I get to add a +2. Blade Lock. At 5th level, you have an ability to stun an opponent for as long as you lock blades. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. For Sorcerer, a little weird. For Sorcerer, I'm not really using swords. That's a little strange. I think that's where True Passion is supposed to come in. I think the idea here is that I'm supposed to, anything I get my hands on I can fight with. And then I get +2 to dex, and then when I lock blades, I can stun. See, I'm working out the idea here. I know that there's an idea in here somewhere that's cool. It's just been written by a 7-year-old. Spell Mash. At 10th level, you can fire all use and unused spells in one turn hitting one or more opponents. What an ability. Just every single spell I have, I can fire it all at once. Just Dispel Magic, Shocking Grasp, Burning Hand, Scorching Ray, Chaos Bolt, Shield, Soul Warp. At 20th level, you are able to teleport from place to place, giving you jump on the enemy. Oh, the enemy, yes. So long as you consider everyone your enemy being fallen from God with +2 to dex roll, you can jump from enemy to enemy. Just jump from place to place, so long as you're next to somebody you would consider an enemy. So the real strat play here is to consider everybody your enemy. You can teleport anywhere you want. No limit on sight. No limit on range. Enemy, I'm there. You can get beef with somebody from halfway across the world and just show up and then clash blades. You gotta give them a sword first, though. They may not have a sword. You can be like, can you hold this? And they're like, what? What's going on? Ding! 35 Scorching Rays, 35 Burning Hands, 35 Fireballs, 35 Chaos Bolts, 35 Shocking Grasps. The rest of the party is like, where are you going? Why are you teleporting? And you're like, stop, I'm doing something. Zoomer, Doo-Doo2209. I think I'm a Zoomer. I'm technically Gen Z. The Zoomer is the most agile archetype from Rogue. Okay, not that kind of Zoomer. Different kind of Zoomer. The Zoomer is the most agile archetype from Rogue. What a bold claim. This one is the most agile because I wrote it. It can take fast and high dashes and jumps, climb, and swim very fast. Convenient, no? Speed boost. At 3rd level, you have your speed doubled. Whenever you grow up 2 levels, Sorry? Grow up. We're accounting levels with age now. I know some people do that as like a funny thing on Twitter. They're just like, I'm level 22 now. I'm actually almost level 26. I'm actually level 26 on the 3rd in a few days. Gotta get my own insurance. But like, this makes me think that this person plays D&D and they attribute their levels to their character age, which is like, did you start as a baby? That'd be kind of a fun way to play though. Maybe you could do it like past, like every level's a year. That'd be a cool idea. I'm just saying that'd be a cool idea. At 3rd level, you have your speed doubled. When you grow up 2 levels, add 1 dexterity ability point. You have advantage in any dexterity rolls involving acrobatics and strength rolls involving athletics. Yeah, that made sense. That made sense, actually. There was a few typos, but it made sense. Speed of Thunder. At 9th level, as a bonus action, you can run into your opponent and cause 1d4 damage without attack roll. After this, you return to your original position before the bonus action. That's a cool ability. That's all you just hit him. Speedster subclass. Doo-doo 2209. I think it works. I think it works, to be honest. Extra attack. Okay, you get extra attack. This is very just clearly copied. And speed aura. At 17th level, you exhale an aura whose double your ally's speed in an area of 90 feet and gives advantage in rolls of athletics and acrobatics. This is not that bad. It's just written a little weird. You know, getting a +1 to your dex. I don't think you need that. Advantage in dexterity rolls involving combat and strength. If anything, that's just kind of meh. So double speed, because you're a rogue, you're already getting to dash as a bonus action. So you're getting to be really, really fast. Not really seeing where we can swim very fast or jump very far, or climb. I guess because our speed is doubled, we can climb more. So technically, yes. So cool, yes. Convenient? No. I'd say convenient, incorrect. I'd just take boots of speed. I'll just take those to be fast. Or beg my DM for them. Bare-fisted Juggernaut. Huh? It's for Barbarian. It takes a certain type of warrior to look upon a fully armored enemy and think, I want to punch that thing to death. This is funny. Those who choose this class use their brawn and might over their brain and intelligence. Hell yeah! HP, your hit dice is 1d12. It's okay. Subclass doesn't determine your hit dice, but that's okay. Abilities: +2 strength, -3 intelligence, +1 con, -2 wisdom. So we're getting a little bit of trade-off. Picking this subclass reduces our intelligence and our wisdom, but increases our con and strength. You know, instead of forcing the player to take those stats, what you should do instead is make abilities that utilize those stats to encourage them to lower those and increase those. So, you know, if your strength is a certain number, and your intelligence is a certain number, then you get certain bonuses and abilities. So you don't force them, you just encourage them, you know? Sturdy build. Your body has been tested and pushed to the utmost limits of physical power. Same. This is peak performance right here. You have a natural AC of 10 plus your con mod plus your strength modifier up to a maximum of 18. That's not bad. Look, you're gonna be dumb, but really good AC that you get to add your strength modifier to. Look, I don't know if this deserves -70 downvotes. Natural born tank. Starting at 4th level, you gain resistance to one type of damage of your choice, and once more at level 12. As a bonus action, you can try to completely negate damage with a 15% chance. On a fail, you take twice as much, but it would need to be a reaction, because it doesn't say when it ends, so what I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be is like, when you take damage, you can potentially negate it. And then you roll a percentage check, and then you completely negate it, and it's your reaction. Maybe there needs to be a downside to this, but there is a downside, which is if you fail the percentage roll, you take twice as much. Little bit of give and take. Honestly, bare-fisted Juggernaut sounds sick. All right, I want to punch that thing to death. Fists of the Elements. Starting at 6th level, you have the option to choose an elemental affinity in exchange for cutting the base damage done by your melee attacks. You can add 1d6 of your chosen element per level. Level 7 would be 3d8 plus 1d10, so 4d6 your element. Level 14 would do 78 plus 1d12 plus 76 your element. Thank you for providing a little example. Now I know how it works. Luck or skill. Starting at level 10, you can roll a 1d12 and do that elemental damage instead of your chosen type. Note, this erases your chosen element and you must use the random element every time. Okay, we get to add an element that adds on, but it does less than what we would normally do. So we're not like fully maxing out our damage here. Okay, this makes sense. Fire, water, earth and air, ice, lightning, necrotic, radiant, acid, curse, life, void. Life, yeah, I'm gonna need a little explanation on these. Wait, this is awesome! So you roll a d12, and an element gets added, and you do a little bit of extra damage. And it's level 10, all right? I don't think this is that bad. All right, so life. Roll damage, heal the creature for that many hit points instead of damaging, regardless of friend or foe. So, a little bit of a chance to heal the enemy. Look, it's a lot of damage, all right? We're risk versus reward here. It's kind of wild magic-y. Kind of a little bit chaotic, kind of into it. Void, roll damage is normal, but the attack does 2 times the damage. So you potentially heal or do like a crit. Stoic Protector, starting at level 6. Hello? Oh, this is level 6. Okay, I thought it was level 10, I got confused. Okay, maybe it's a little strong for level 6. This is a lot of damage for level 6. This is almost like a smite. It might mean to be a little less damage. Stoic Protector, starting at level 6 as your bonus action, you can jump in front of an ally about to take damage and take the damage in their place. That's cool. Grappler Baki. Starting at level 10, you can add your proficiency bonus to grapple rolls. Also, enemies grappled by you have disadvantage on escaping. The disadvantage on escaping I get. Adding your proficiency to grapple rolls, I mean, it's an athletics check. So are we getting like expertise? You could just do that. You get expertise in athletics checks. Broken defense, starting at level 14, whilst grappled, the enemy cannot defend. Therefore, all outside attacks do maximum damage to both the enemy and the player. Maximum damage. So if you have somebody grappled, it's just, you don't even roll the damage. It's just maxed out every time. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Guys, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of cool. This is the first homebrew I've been like, this is not that bad. Not a place fit to die in. Starting at level 18, once per long rest, if you fall below 0 HP, you instead ignore that, and you gain your maximum HP, fighting on for 1d4 rounds. After those 1d4 rounds have passed, you collapse, failing 2 death saves instantly. Note, this feature's only taken at level 18. Due to restrictions, it was set to 14, but it's truly only gained at level 18. This is awesome. You, once per long rest, by the way, fall, and you get all your HP, and then you get you have to roll. It can be 1 to 4 rounds, and then you almost die once you hit the end. That is so cool. I'm sorry, the Twisted Keeper, this is awesome. This is the first bad homebrew video where I've been like, this is great. I don't really have any problems with this, other than it being like a lot of damage early on. This did not deserve 71 downvotes. Heavy-handed, starting at level 1, you have no proficiency in, okay, it's kind of weird that we've put level 1 down here at the bottom. Starting at level 1, you have no proficiency in any weapons, nor can you wield a shield or other tool, but any unarmed attack does 1d8 base plus 1d8 for every level. At level 5, it increases to 1d10. Level 12 is 1d... Okay, interesting. So you don't get proficiency in weapons, but your unarmed attacks increase by 1d8 for every level, and then it's 1d10, so it's a lot of damage. Damage is a little high. Lead-footed, beginning at level 6, you can choose to do a kick of the same damage as a punch, with the added effect of 30% chance to knock the enemy prone. On a fail, the opponent gets an opportunity attack. I love the, like, if you do it, you get something awesome. But if you fail, then something happens to you instead. So you either take double damage or they get an opportunity attack. That's cool design. It could just be like a cool risky character build option. Besides the damage, this, and besides like maybe like earthen, maybe if there was more descriptions on these, on like, and maybe if they did special effects of some kind, so if like lightning, maybe ice slows them down, maybe air pushes them back, maybe earthen knocks them prone, maybe water makes them more susceptible to lightning damage, maybe fire just does a little more damage or burns them. I don't know. Maybe there was something more with the elements. It did less damage. I think this is awesome. It could also be cool if like maybe your hit dice was a D10, so the subclass did change your hit dice because you're getting such a high AC. Barbarian, master of anything. Look, we can only go up from here, okay? This one has more downvotes, but also more upvotes. Master of anything. Guess what that means? Literally anything. I love when the writer's voice just comes through in the description. Master of anything. Guess what that means? Literally anything. You can learn anything you want, fam. Let's learn some stuff. At 3rd level, you gain 2 skill proficiencies and 1 expertise. Proficiency with any weapon. That's how that you're supposed to read the subclasses. Let's learn some more stuff. At 6th level, you gain another weapon proficiency as well as an expertise. You gain proficiency in heavy armor as a barbarian. Let's learn some even more stuff. At 10th level, you gain 2 more skill proficiencies as well as 2 expertise, 2 weapon proficiencies, and an expertise. Let's learn even more things. Is this one of my old video scripts? This is how I used to sound. This is cringe Jacob era. At 14th level, you gain expertise in 2 skills, expertise in 2 weapons, expertise in any armor type. What is this? You're just smart barbarian. Lore barbarian. Getting expertise as a barbarian. Get expertise in athletics. And then 2 more expertise. Why did we separate this? You get expertise in a weapon at 10th level? All right, our final one here is Order of the Blade. It's from Bloodhunter, which is interesting. Don't really see a lot of Bloodhunter ones. In a tavern, cloaked man is talking to himself, or so it seems. His sheath is glowing an odd blood red. All of a sudden, a fiendish creature comes crashing through a wall. Everyone but the cloaked man runs out of the tavern. The cloaked man stands up, draws his blade, and stabs the fiend straight through the heart. When the fiend falls to the ground, the sword seems to glow brighter. Pretty cool description, GPC. Growing blade. Every time you kill a monster with your bonded weapon, you gain 1 blood point. Blood points are used to measure the strength of your ever-increasing weapon. You can use your dex modifier instead of your strength for damage and attack, and you need 0 points for that one. So you just do that. If an enemies are bloodied, you do 5 more damage. That's 50 points. If you kill 50 monsters, you do 5 more damage. That's a lot of monsters. Maybe lower it. I like the idea of, like, doing things in a game in order to, like, unlock more abilities, but 50's a lot. 3, if you're lower than half health and you roll a 1 on attack roll again. 100? You kill 100 monsters and you just get a reroll? If I've killed 100 monsters, I better be critting every hit. 4, during a long or short rest, you can deal 5 damage to yourself, and your next 3 attacks, you do 1d6 necrotic damage. 300? Blood Hunter is already not that great. You didn't have to make it worse like this. 1d6? You do 5 damage to yourself? And then for the next 3, you do 1d6? I really thought these would just be more overpowered. If anything, these are just so underpowered. Guys, you can be stronger than this and word your sentences correctly. 5, you can use feature 4 once as a bonus action 3 turns after the last of the 3 attacks. I'm not even going to try to understand that. It doesn't even have points. Infinite kills. I don't know. You gotta be or something. You gotta be one of those monsters that can move like across the planet. Blood knowledge. The DM must tell you if a monster is bloodied. What a good way to end the video. It's a perfect trifecta. A term that is a homebrew term that is not explained. The ability just very simply being like the DM has to do this. Just call to action for the DM. DM has to abide by these rules, and a misspelling. I couldn't ask for anything more.